Welcome back, everybody. I'm Steven with Cannin of Cannin.com, and we're here today to dive into the technical analysis of cannabis science. If you're not familiar with this company, one of the more famous pharmaceutical focused companies with cannabinoids, they have thoughts of starting at least 10 to 15 clinical trials with some of the cannabinoids in their products. None of them, however, are significantly underway, but a lot of different clinical indications advertised on their wish list. But let's jump over to the pricing chart and see what we can see aside from these clinical trials. You'll see we're looking at CBIS, Cannabis Science. This is the OTC ticker here in the US, and we're looking at a couple different indicators this week. One is our moving averages with our short term 20 period, middle term 50 period, and 200 term, which is the long periods, which we've looked at commonly before. Also our Bollinger Bands and the choppiness index. The choppiness index is a newer one. We don't look at it too often, but it's good at helping us determine if we have some consolidation or perhaps a strong trend occurring. So the lower the value, you'll see we're looking at about 0 to 80. The lower the value, the stronger the trend. The higher the value, the more market consolidation we can expect. So just quickly look at this period of horizontal movement. We had a lot of choppiness indicators up in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, definitely pointing towards consolidation. We had a big downward candle here. You can see that that was a strong trend on the choppiness index, and just now we're starting to climb back. I'm going to just zoom way out and go all the way back to 2017, and look what happens with our moving average crosses. We have the green, which is the short-term period, and the pink, which is the long-term. Keep that in mind. We have a cross. The short-term 20 period crosses the 200 term. That's a huge bullish signal, and you can see, man, the price shot up there, 10, 11, 12 cents. Then we have our cross back over, so you can see green crossing red, that's short over interim, and then green crossing pink again. That's our bearish signal, and you can see from there 6 cents, it dropped down to about 3 cents. So pretty easy to interpret these short-term and long-term moving averages crossing over, and this is such a classic case study of when to do that. You can see another opportunity occurred right here. The price was 5.5 cents. Bearish signal, it doubled, came back down. We have our cross here again, July 2018. That's the downward trend, and we could have been capitalizing if we were a patient trader all the way till now. So really interesting case study in moving averages. Apply the Bollinger Band strategy. You're going to see the same thing once we cross the mean. Let me just take that out so it's a little easier to see. And we're just bouncing off of the standard deviation lines. So pretty classic Bollinger Band interpretation as well. Look at the choppiness index. If I just bring back our moving averages, during these periods of huge pricing jumps, we do see the trend is strong as soon as we see those crosses. Here's our green-pink cross. Look at the choppiness index, confirmation that something big is going to happen. Look at it again here, so pretty classic case study with moving averages and the choppiness index on Cannabis Science. Thank you very much for paying attention. Please leave me a comment or any questions on future companies you want to see in the technical analysis. Have a great weekend and happy trading.